Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp, and today we're going to be looking at how those odds have been acting up for the game between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. How you doing today, Jordan?
I'm doing great, Dax. Thanks, man.
No problem. And damn, dude, I'm sorry, but your Bears got schooled last week by the Dolphins at Soldier Field, and now they got to go up against the Patriots at Gillette Stadium. Jesus. Anyways, it seems like it's pouring salt on the wound right now. The Bears are 3-4 so far for the season, and they are the 17th best offense and defense overall in the league. But in my opinion, they should be higher. Now, as for the Patriots, BetOnline opened them as 7-point favorites. And since then, that line has dropped all the way down to -6 and even -5.5 at pinnaclesports.com. Though there are a couple of books out there that still show the Patriots favored by 7 points. Now, they come into this game with a 5-2 record and ranking as the 18th best offense and 12th best defense so far in the league. And I could easily say that this line could close at 7 before kickoff. But what do you think, Jordan?
Yeah, I think if it goes anywhere, you're right, it's going to go up. The Chicago Bears, I mean, honestly, this week, they might not be a bad play, even if that line does get up to +7, because let's be honest, they all their wins have come on the road this year. So, that's. I mean, I'm not against the Bears by any means in this game, but, they're going to have to get some consistency on defense and slow down Tom Brady if that's going to happen, because this game's a shootout. I think Brady's going to win, even though, betting that it would be a shootout might be the best way to go with this game, and going with an over on the 50.5 total right now, because, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if more people jump in on the Patriots. But right now, the line is all over the place. From 5.5 to 7 right now. So it really could stay around that 6 to 6.5 mark and just kind of settle in between there as well, and not quite get up to 7 points, because it does look like there is a little bit of money on the Chicago Bears. In fact, it looks like a majority of the money is on Chicago according to our consensus picks. So. That's an interesting thing if that turns out to be true, because if the Bears are that team that just play better on the road than at home, I don't know. That's kind of a strange occurrence in the NFL these days. But, we'll see. I mean, this might be the ultimate test of that. If the Bears play well here and cover and even upset the Patriots here, I mean, they might be just an anomaly this year when it comes to the road-home splits.
I could actually expect them to start playing a little bit better. I mean, hell, Brandon Marshall went all over the team, complaining about how bad they've been playing so far, and he's been throwing it all over the place, making sure that they know what's going on. I mean, hell, like I said at the beginning, man, I think that this team should actually be in a better position right now than they are what they are showing at the moment. I believe that if they can actually find that balance between Forte and Marshall and Alshon Jeffries, again, to get that rhythm going on, I think that they could actually stop the Patriots. I mean, really, the Patriots haven't shown us much, these past 3 games that they've won. So far, I mean, what we've seen is that, they're getting into rhythm, but are they the team that could win a Super Bowl? I really doubt it.
I think, like I said, they're missing that one piece we were talking about in the Minnesota Tampa Bay video about potentially a trade, with Vincent Jackson, bringing him into there. How that would be, a huge factor for them. But you're right. I think they're still 1 or 2 players away from being a Super Bowl contender. But in the end, you keep saying like the Bears, they should be playing better because they're more talented on paper. But it seems like I've been saying that about the Bears for like the last 2 or 3 years. I mean, it's just like every year, this is the same thing you mutter about the Bears. They should be playing better than what they are. There comes a time, and I think that the Trestman era is helping that. But, even back to the later years of the Lovie Smith days, that I was kind of muttering that. So, I mean, Chicago has the ability to turn things around in the second half. That I am completely for. They have some easier games coming up, even though they do have Green Bay another time after their bye week after this week and week to play Detroit twice and Dallas. They also get the Vikings twice. They get the Tampa Bay Bucks. So, they have the ability to fight for a playoff seed in the NFC, but it's just they're so inconsistent and they can't string together a good set of games. They just are all over the place, and that's A, the worst kind of team to handicap, and B, not conducive to that division where you have 2 5-2 teams, Detroit and Green Bay, right ahead of you. Like, your chances are already, you're just stacking the decks. The Bears have been stacking the decks against themselves all season. They're going to have to start winning like these type of games this week against the Patriots for me to really like be back on board with them as a solid NFC playoff team, because right now they're just not there. Their offense maybe will probably play better, but I just don't trust their defense right now, especially probably this week against the New England Patriots.
Well, they might actually have a chance, dude. I mean, if you watch the previous games the Patriots had, I mean, the last game that they won against the Jets was a 25-27 game, something like that. I mean, what the hell? They should have actually blown them out of the water, but considering that, I think that the Bears actually do have a shot at least to cover the game. I don't know about winning, but maybe to cover.
Yeah, I'll say this: if that line moves up to 7, I will definitely take points with the Bears. Right now, you have it at 7 points with a lot of chalk at 5 dimes. You have it this kind of the same thing going on at Bovada. But if the line consistently moves up, and we're getting at least solid juice with the Bears. But yeah, right now at 5.5 or 6, I think I'd probably just lay off and go with a play on the over here. I think that's actually a shootout in this game would surprise me a lot less than the Bears covering, and or definitely it surprised me a lot less than them winning.
Yep, I agree, my man. All right, Jordan, as always, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing it again tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Dax.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.